Dobrý den, vítejte u nového videa. What are you going to learn today? I'm going to focus on words such as dům, domov, domů, doma, which all are related to home or house. But they're often confused because sometimes you feel like it's the same thing. So how do you know which of these forms you're supposed to use? Let's take a look at it. This video is gonna be great not only for beginners, but also for those more advanced, because, you know, you can always improve. There's always something to learn. Jdeme na to! Ahoj, vítejte na mém kanále Czech by Zuzka, kde vám pomocí angličtiny vysvětluju českou gramatiku. Let's start with the words domů and doma. These two words mean home. But what's the difference? Why do you sometimes say chci jít domů and sometimes you say jsem doma? When you come home you can say ahoj, už jsem doma, I'm already home. I'm home now. But then you say jdeme domů. Jdeme domů je pozdě. Let's go home, it's late. In English you use the word home and there is no difference. So we have to think carefully. Ahoj, už jsem doma. I am home. I am at home, which in English is often left out. I am at home. Jsem doma. I am at home. In Czech we could ask kde jsem? Kde jsem? Jsem doma. Doma. Doma is the location where you're not moving. Jsem doma, I'm at home. Jdeme domů, we're talking about going somewhere. Domů is a direction. Domů. Something like to home. Let's go to home, which in English is not possible to say. But you have that sense of movement, the direction. So remember, jsem doma, jdeme domů. You can always remember doma pointing right here. Domů is the direction. Domů. Let's say you have a dog and you tell your dog, go home. You can just say domů. Point your finger and say domů. You don't point your finger saying doma. So that's the difference between doma and domů. And also, something to keep in mind, doma and domů are adverbs. It means they don't have cases. Although I spoke about location and direction, this has nothing to do with cases, which is good news. That means we just have two forms, doma, domů. At home and to home. And now there is a word domov, which you might not know, but it's important. For example, the Czech national anthem is called Kde domov můj? Where is my home? Kde domov můj? So why is it not kde doma? Kde doma můj? Kde můj doma? Because, like I said, doma is an adverb and we cannot say můj, moje doma. Domov is a noun. It means, it has a gender, ten domov, it's masculine, and it has cases as well. Domov is the home. So you're talking about the environment where you are home or something that has a cozy, homey environment, but it's a noun. Ten domov. For example, to je můj nový domov. This is my new home. Můj nový domov. You could not do this with doma. You could not say moje nové doma. To je můj nový domov. That would be the nominative case. Another common case would be the genitive. For example, z domova, from home. Pracuju z domova. I work from home. Pracuju z domova. You can have a preposition with this. You could not use domů or doma because they don't go with a preposition. Well, you can actually say in informal Czech na doma, for home. For example, nechám si to na doma. I'll keep this for home for later. We can also use domov as in retirement home, for example, nursing home. Domov důchodců. Babička je v domově důchodců. Grandma is in a nursing home. Babička je v domově důchodců. So remember, home, when you want to talk about the environment, without saying any preposition or any specific characteristics in Czech, you would use doma or domů. But if you talk about the home as a noun, and you can add a preposition or you can specify it with an adjective or with a pronoun, you want to say my home, beautiful home, etc. Then you go for domov. Now that we've covered these two parts, the third one is gonna be easy. The word dům means house. We talk about a building where someone lives. It's their home, yes, but we talk about the building itself. Dům would be the nominative case. To je krásný dům. That's a beautiful house. To je krásný dům. House as a building. It doesn't mean that I live there. Or, for example, čekala jsem u domu. I was waiting by the house or by a house. Čekala jsem u domu. This would be the genitive case. Jeď blíž k domu. Someone's parking the car and you're telling them, get closer, drive closer to the house. Jeď blíž k domu. This would be the dative case. Chtěl bych mít takový dům. I'd like to have a house like that. Chtěl bych mít takový dům. This is the accusative case. V domě jsou lidé. There are people in the house. V domě jsou lidé. This is the locative case. V domě. V domě. Or už stojím před domem. You're meeting a friend and then you call them. Už stojím před domem. Ciao. Už stojím před domem. I'm standing in front of the house now. Už stojím před domem. In front of the house. Před domem. This is the instrumental case. The word dům, because it's a noun, has different cases, just like domov. Domov, z domova, v domově. And you know where you can study the cases? In my ebook, the 100 most frequent Czech nouns. For example, the word dům is very common. It made it to the top 21 words that we use in Czech, written Czech. And here you can see the different forms. You can also find other nouns that are commonly used. Věc, systém, hodina, chvíle, část a tak dále, etc. I would also like to let you know that all my video courses that are available on Udemy are 30% off until the end of March. So if there is any video course that you're missing in your collection, now is your chance to buy them. Just use the discount code 30. You'll find all the links on my website, czechbyzuzka.com/video-courses. Remember, until the end of March. Remember that the word dům means a house, domov means the home, and doma and domů relate to home as well, but it's an adverb. So we just have doma at home, domů to home. Direction, home. Let's practice with an exercise. This time there are 7 sentences and your task is to complete all these missing words. Pause the video and resume when you're ready. Jdeme to zkontrolovat. Let's check it. Číslo 1. Zítra nebudeme doma. Zítra nebudeme doma. Doma at home. Číslo 2. U domu. U domu je parkoviště. Because we're talking about the house. U domu. Číslo 3. Líbí se mi váš dům. Líbí se mi váš dům. Číslo 4. Cítím se jako doma. Jako doma. Also a very common expression. Jako doma, like at home. Číslo 5. Chceš jít domů. Remember, domů. Chceš jít domů. Číslo 6. V domě jsou 3 pokoje. V domě. We mean in the house, in the building. V domě. A poslední číslo 7. Pomáháme lidem bez domova. Bez domova. Without home. That's why we have a term bezdomovec. A homeless person, bezdomovec, je bez domova. Bez domova. I'm sure you did well. Let me know if you have any questions regarding this topic or about any other word that's a little confusing. To je ode mě všechno a budu se na vás těšit příští čtvrtek. Ahoj!